Hello everyone, my name is Aliya McCray. I am a senior supply chain management student here at North Carolina A&T. I am from Raleigh, North Carolina, and today I will be talking to you guys about the different modes of transportation. There are 5 modes of transportation. These 5 modes include roadways, so transporting things by truck, airways, airplanes, railways, so transporting things by trains, waterways by boat, and then also by pipelines. So what does each mode of transportation transport? By roadways, they transport things in bulk cargo, so food, clothes, electronics, toys, anything that is more than one item and it's of that same item, they transport things by truck. They also transport things such as like vaccines or anything dealing with medical supplies, food. They transport them in a temperature controlled environment. So the truck is actually, it can be hot or cold, whatever that particular item needs. And then also live animals. For airways, transporting things by airplane, again, general cargo, and also with airways, they transport things of high value. So like diamonds, jewelry, anything that's of high value or fragile, they transport things by airways. Also transport temperature controlled items, so food, anything that needs to be controlled in a controlled environment, they have airplanes that do so. And then also live animals. For waterways, they transport these items in these big cargo containers. So they're big rectangles that carry bulk items such as like clothes, computers, toys. Again, same thing with roadways and airways. But also with waterways, they can transport cars, live animals, and some big boats. They're equipped with the tools needed to transport gas, oils, or chemicals. For railways, again, bulk cargo, household items, cleaning products, I see with a lot of railways, paint, anything that is in bulk, things like that. They also do hazardous materials and, of course, live animals as well. And then lastly, for pipelines, they transport things such as oils, natural gases, water, sewage, steam, and also alcoholic beverages such as beer. So what is the most expensive mode of transportation? Air transportation. So transporting things by airplane. It is the most expensive mode because of the cost of fuel, the maintenance and keeping up the airplanes, and also the labor behind it as well. Some pros of shipping things by air is that it is the fastest mode of transportation. It's very easy to track while in transit with the technology equipped in these airplanes, and then also it's accessible to most locations, so pretty much anywhere around the world. Some cons behind this is that it is the most expensive mode of transportation. It can be easily impacted by inclement weather, so rain, thunderstorms, anything like that can put these planes on a delay. And also, it has a low carrying capacity, meaning that it's a low amount of weight that these planes can hold, and it can't hold too much weight or there will be issues with the airplane. So what is the least expensive mode of transportation? It's water transportation. It's the least expensive mode of transportation because it operates on a natural track, water. There wasn't a huge investment in building anything other than these big, gigantic boats, so there wasn't much they had to do. It's also very fuel efficient as well. So some pros of transporting things by water is that it has a high carrying capacity, so you can transport a lot of things at one time. It's very environmentally friendly, and also it has extensive coverage around the world. Again, can get pretty much anywhere. Some cons is that it is a slow transit time because you're transporting things by water. Tracking your shipments can be very difficult, and also the water transportation industry is it's an older industry, so it does have a lot of aging infrastructure as well. The last thing I want to talk about is drones. I believe that drones is a very up and coming mode of transportation, as I have done a lot of research this year on drones. So things that we're doing in the transportation industry with drones is a lot of parcel delivery. So anything with your packages with like companies like Amazon or FedEx or the US Postal System, a lot of that has to do with drones. So things like with last mile delivery, so from getting your items from the truck to your house, drones can do that. So I think that's pretty cool. Also, with the water transportation industry, they're using drones for freight inspection and review, so helping with the tracking shipment problem. So it's, sending that information from the boats to where it needs to go, so that it's easier to track and know what's on these ships. And also, what I think is pretty cool is that drones will soon be able to transport people as well. So I think that's cool too. Thank you.